So I want to do a comparison here between the 2015 Blue Life 1 and the 2016 Blue Life 1X, and this is the new octa-core from Blue Life, Blue, and that here is the 2015 quad core, and you could see from the benchmark results that this is around 19,000 and that's 37,000. I'm going to run the entire AnTuTu benchmark at the end of this video, but I do want to compare the CPU scores as well as the UI scores and the 3D scores, and obviously you can see there's a drastic difference. So let me run the test here and you could see for yourself just how drastic it is. So what I've noticed is despite the score, or the score itself is important, but as far as everyday usage, you will notice that the octa-core Blue Life 1 is very smooth, and obviously it has 16 gigabytes of RAM and 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes internal. And this one here has 8 gigabytes internal memory and 1 gigabyte of RAM, so that's already a big difference. But I really love the responsiveness of this new Blue, and you'll notice that here the Blue Life 1 2015 version on your left is really struggling with the 3D, and the computations that it's doing with the AnTuTu benchmark at the very end, it'll complete the test, but it almost always will crash AnTuTu. And you could see here just how big a difference it is in just the responsiveness and response time. And I'm just gonna let it run to its end, and you could see. Now this is going to take a good probably 8 minutes. As you can see that the Blue Life 1X is already done with the 3D benchmarks. It's moving on to the RAM and the CPU. And even though it seemed like they are neck and neck, that is definitely not the case, especially when you're using both phones from just a normal everyday usability perspective, that both phones are drastic difference. So I've been using this phone basically for about a month, and this Blue Life 1 2015 version I've used for about 6 months, 7 months, and there is basically no comparison, especially when the prices were the same when I got it. Both of them were $99, and both of them now are $149. So they're even though the prices are the same, the performance difference is not even comparable, meaning that this Blue Life 1X octa-core is completely blows away the old Blue Life 1 as far as performance and even usability, even not just sort of like a technical benchmark perspective, but even from a user perspective. And you can see it's almost, seems like it's almost done, but there's still a ways to go here, probably another 5 minutes or so. And once again, it's a little bit deceptive when you're running the test and it looks like they're neck to neck, that they're just a 5% difference between them, but that is absolutely not the case. They are very drastically different. And again, it seems like the difference is only 5% here or 2% here, but it is fairly deceptive, as you will see at the end, where the Blue Life 1X octa-core definitely finishes a lot faster and even from a usability perspective, there's a lot less lag. So for this Blue Life 1, especially after you've upgraded to Android 5.0, it's really very slow. Whereas the Blue Life 1X already comes with Android 5.0 or 5.1, and it's very smooth. The user interface is very crisp, and even the screen itself has better pixel density. And surprisingly, the Blue Life 1X screen has more pixel density than the iPhone itself. It beats even the iPhone 6. The pixel density here is 424 pixels per square inch, while the Apple iPhone 6 is only 401 pixels per square inch. So you could see now that the Blue Life 1X is all done, and it has a score that's very consistent, 37,000. And the Blue Life 1 is still going, and you can see it has 23,000 this time, and it did finish the 3D benchmark. And out of the 3 times I've ran it, this is the first time it has not crashed. And there you go. That is the comparison between the Blue Life 1 and the Blue Life 1X, and thank you for watching.